Goody good guys, Prince Sports here. It's the RAPPERNOYD. Niggas can't fuck with me. Coming straight out of QB, pushing the affinity. Oh, y'all know that. Y'all know what song that is. What's up, man? Prince Sports here. You see, I'm rocking it, right? I got the Knicks jersey. I mean, come on, who do it better? Who rep New York better? Not only do I have the Knicks jersey on, check me out, y'all. Oh, your boy got the Knicks shorts too. Man, come on, man. Who repping NY like me? Boom. All day, every day. Anyway, check this out, man. Now, what I want to get into is basically the whole thing with, it started with Phil Jackson saying LeBron should be traded, and everybody took it personally, especially his big fans. Said, oh, this is about racism. You know, they don't like each other, they beefing. Maybe they are beefing. Maybe they don't like each other. But that still don't change the fact that Phil Jackson is partially telling the truth. Okay? It's not about filling up the ticket seats. We're talking about trying to win, trying to hang a banner up there. And LeBron James on his Lakers roster currently constructed is not going to do nothing for them. They're not going to win the championship next season, most likely. All right? They're just going to probably not even make the playoffs. So what are you doing wasting your time on the Los Angeles Lakers? You know, you already got one championship there. Call it a wrap. You know, and that's because Phil Jackson and LeBron James don't like each other. That does not mean that what Phil Jackson is saying is not the truth. You could be a hater and still tell the truth about somebody. That's just a fact, you know? And the fact of the matter is, they should blow that whole team up. The Lakers should look to do things that they never did before. Which is, not build the team, do superstars. Build the team organically, do the draft. You're going to have to go out there and redraft for Brandon Ingram, redraft Alonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, or players to that degree, and start all over again. Hit the reset button, right? And I'm going to start off with Russell Westbrook, right? Now, if I could pinpoint what team that he'd be best fit to go to, I would say probably the Charlotte Hornets. But realistically, he's not going to go to the Charlotte Hornets because the Lakers going to want LaMelo Ball back in return. And they're not going to get LaMelo Ball. Michael Jordan would be stupid to trade LaMelo Ball for Russell Westbrook. But nevertheless, that is pie in the sky for a trade. The most realistic trade for Russell Westbrook is to go to the New York Knicks. They could offer the Lakers young players, and they could offer the Lakers some draft picks. I say that's good compensation for Russell Westbrook. Okay? Being the fact that he don't fit on this Laker team at all. So that's the best fit to get rid of the homeboy. Then the second guy is street clothes himself, Anthony Davis. His best fit would be a straight up trade for Zach LaVine on the Chicago Bulls. Go home to Chicago. You could restart your career because playing with LeBron James has hurt your career and help it at the same time. But people no longer even call this guy like a superstar no more. People call this guy street clothes. They call this guy not a top 5 player no more. If you want to regain that status back, leave the Lakers. Because playing with LeBron is not going to help your career going forward. You know, restart and hit the reset button. And maybe you could be the number 1 on the Chicago Bulls and lead your team to the postseason. And you have some good solid pieces around you. You probably still could keep DeMar DeRozan if they can. And just build around that. Now, last but not least is no other than LeBron James himself, right? Now, what to do with the king? I would say trade LeBron James, right? But where should LeBron James go? New Orleans Pelicans. I'm saying it before I say it again. If he could swallow his pride and go to a small market, he would be playing with Brandon Ingram, another all-star, and a borderline all-star in C.J. McCollum, and good solid role players. That's enough to become a championship contending team. That's enough to become a playoff contending team. And it'd be all on LeBron James to still play at a high level and to still lead his team to victory and win a championship there. Now, if they start losing and he go to that team, you already know all them other guys going to get thrown under the rug. I mean, that's just how the media rolls, you know, and everybody gets the blame, you know, and thrown under the bus if they're on the team with LeBron and they losing. Let this bus go by real quick. What up? Hey. Yeah. Yep. Hey. You see that, man? Every time I do a video, I get interference. You know, everybody want to be part of my videos, man. But Shout out to the Philippines. That's just how they roll, man. They really for the camera, man. They always want to be inside of it. But now, with that being said, him going to the Pelicans, is the best fit. It's a small market. It's New Orleans. I mean, if he could swallow his pride up a little bit and eat some of that gumbo that they offer in New Orleans, he'd be in a better position. If you ask me, you know, he'd be in a position to make his team flourish and win games for them. And with the West getting stronger, he needs to go to another team where he could perhaps win more. Because 4 chips with 6 finals losses leaves much more to desire. 4 chips is okay. I'm not saying it's bad, but you still need some more if you want to boom, 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 climb up that ladder, right? Winning solves everything. So if you can't do it no longer with the Lakers, why not just pack your bags up and move? Prince Sports out. That's all I got to say about that. Peace.